What in the world is happening in Philadelphia, one of America's major cities, in complete disarray? Maintenance services aren't functioning. It's been over a week without city services, trash collection, garbage, now 30 feet high in downtown Philly. Wait till you see this. Also, the DOJ officially closing the Epstein case yesterday, failing miserably to regain the public's trust. Why? Why would they refuse to release anything new besides that useless jailhouse video? We'll show you. And Trump's reciprocal tariffs have now been set. The rates have been set. The country's notified. And more stories as well from around the country. But before we get started, thank you for liking and sharing these videos. It really helps out the channel. And consider subscribing so you don't miss these regular updates.
So the mountains of trash just continue to pile up on the streets this morning as sanitation workers remain off the job. Take a look at this massive amount of garbage that Chopper 6 found along Devereaux Avenue near Langdon Street in the Northeast. This is not a designated drop-off site, but it's kind of become a thing. People taking their garbage out there, and it is going to be a massive job to clean up. Look at how far that stretches.
What in the world is happening to the city of brotherly love? Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, a major U.S. city. The mayor unable to make a deal with its 9,000 municipal workers. This is unbelievable. This is the first major strike carried out by this union in nearly 40 years. And the reason? Because they've had enough. 40 years of city leadership squandering their resources, city resources, on these crazy, stupid pet projects. Really, just look into some of the stuff that Philly's mayor wastes money on and refusing to provide the workers, the city workers. We're talking the people who physically keep the lights on there. Sanitation workers, 9/11 dispatchers, maintenance crews, garbage collection. Those workers in Philadelphia, get this, happen to be the lowest paid municipal workers in any major U.S. city. Many of these workers starting wages as low as $16 an hour. All they're asking for is a 5% annual raise over 3 years. That's it. 5% over 3 years. That means with inflation, you're talking like a 3% annual bump. The mayor, Cheryl Parker, a Democrat, refusing, countering at 2.75% over 3 years. You gotta be kidding. Philadelphia, solidly blue city, a sanctuary city, by the way, deeply entrenched Dem power center there, refusing to give its workers a fair living wage. The irony in that, right? Residents now saying the stench in Philadelphia is getting so bad, the garbage just piling up 20, 30 feet high, walls of trash lining the streets in downtown Philly.
In the city of brotherly love, these sights and smells of summer aren't what residents and tourists had in mind.
It stank, and it's getting worse because of the heat.
That's bad, yeah. People are walking by and holding their nose.
Heaps of trash are piling up across Philadelphia after thousands of city workers walked off the job a week ago.
Philadelphia works because we do.
The city stuck in a standoff over pay with District Council 33, a union representing some 9,000 municipal workers. And the fallout felt over the holiday weekend.
I never, ever want to disappoint my fans.
Hip-hop legend LL Cool J dropping out of a 4th of July concert in a show of solidarity with union workers on the picket line.
There's absolutely no way that I could perform when I know that people are out there fighting for a living wage.
Mayor Parker saying she just doesn't have the money in the budget to meet the 5% offer. I wonder why that is, though, Miss Parker. Philadelphia, over the last few years, decided to virtue signal and copy Los Angeles, rolling out their own rent subsidy programs, allocating $60 million, then $25 million more in their budget to pay the rent of low-income tenants, which is one thing. You could agree or disagree with that, but that including the rent for illegal aliens. There you go. So American workers in Philadelphia, working class Americans, can't get a raise because you spent the money virtue signaling. Way to go. In another story, the DOJ officially closing the Epstein case yesterday, releasing this letter with the FBI that reads, "This systematic review revealed no incriminating client list. There was also no credible evidence found that Epstein blackmailed prominent individuals as part of his actions. We did not uncover evidence that could predicate an investigation against uncharged third parties." Really? Because I'm pretty sure I remember a first-hand witness by the name of Virginia Giuffre, a first-hand victim actually, who accused someone in the royal family, Prince Andrew, of abuse when she was a teenager, allegedly. Prince Andrew, of course, consistently denied these allegations, yet Giuffre alleged she was trafficked by Epstein and Maxwell and forced to do things on multiple occasions. And that's not all. There are many more, so many more first-hand accounts involving other prominent people who actually flew on this plane, went to the island. There's records of it. So why then, how then does the FBI expect us to believe there's no grounds or evidence to investigate any third parties? Pam Bondi 2 months ago saying this on the White House lawn. How does this square? Watch.
The DOJ may be releasing the list of Jeffrey Epstein's clients. Will that really happen?
It's sitting on my desk right now to review. That's been a directive by President Trump. I'm reviewing that. I'm reviewing JFK files, MLK files. That's all in the process of being reviewed because that was done at the directive of the president from all of these agencies.
Well, you'd think we'd get something, anything. Them just closing the book on this completely, saying nobody, no investigation into any of the names from the flight logs are worthy of investigation. They clearly want this to go away, people. Let me know if you think we'd have the same outcome, though, if this guy, Matt Gaetz, was our acting attorney general. Something tells me things may have turned out slightly differently. Let me know your thoughts.